Hey marshmallows, welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be doing Jessica the Prankster and Reed. If you guys don't know, this is like a smaller, more content creator influencer. Okay, so this will be like an influencer, psychic, intuitive reading with, of course, I'm going to be using my Oracle deck. What's the vibe? Girl, I love these cards. This the messy deck right here. Okay, but we're gonna be doing Jessica the Prankster and Reed, and if y'all don't know, quick rundown. Like I said, they're more so of a social media influencer kind of couple. Jessica, she's pregnant. Her and Reed just got married after this man literally made her drive 40 hours. 40, I'm talking about 40 days and 40 nights. Like, yes. It made her drive 40 hours across the country after their breakup because he decided one day he did not want to be with her, and her dumb ass got right back with him. Okay, so Jessica the Prankster and Reed. I also recently came out with a new tarot reading. It is called the Good Luck tarot reading. It is meant to predict and show you what abundance and luck is coming your way. Okay, I don't know if you guys can feel the shift, especially after this lunar moon that just passed. Okay, there is a shift that just happened, and we are in a new era, and hopefully this era is a positive era for both you and me. Okay, so thank you to all the people that have joined my channel. If you guys don't know, hey, my name's Soraya. I'm psychic. And yeah, don't skip the ads, like the video, comment down below your thoughts, and also what other couples or just people in general that y'all want me to read on. All right, so Jessica the Prankster and Reed, which yes, they were recommended to me. Okay, I'm making my way down the list. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to be pulling from Reed's energy, and then I'm going to be pulling from Jessica's energy, and then I'm going to be pulling from their energy as a whole. But before I wrap it up, I will be finishing up with these cards. Okay, so first of all, Spirit, first thing Spirit had to say when I pulled on Reed's energy is facade. Okay, Spirit said facade. It's a facade. Lights, camera, action. It's all about the camera. It's all about what looks good. Okay, pull out the camera, lights, camera, action. It is a facade. Do I feel like he's in love with her? No, he is not in love with her. And this is what turns me off. Like, I just looking at him, something about him turns me off. Even though he looks good, there's something about his persona that turns me off, right? And Spirit said lights, camera, action because he has a mask on. Okay, this is not his true self. I don't think he's in love with Jessica the Prankster. I think he's trying to betray, and that's what I can see through. I can see through the foolishness. He's trying to portray a man that's in love with his wife, but he's not in love. Okay, he's doing what looks good. He's doing what he thinks makes him looks good. Okay, Spirit said they will be heading for a divorce. Okay, within the next 5 years they will be heading for a divorce. I don't see this lasting long. Okay, Spirit reiterated by saying this is for show. These are the messages. Again, let me clarify for anybody that's new to my reading style. I sit down, I meditate, and I get messages from Spirit. Okay, um so yeah, for show. It is all for show. Okay, it's not only for show, but it's for profit and monetary gain. I think he realized just how big of a brand they can be together and how small he is by himself. And it's like, you know what? Let me just stick with her for now because we're much more of a bigger brand together than we are separate. Or honestly, when Jessica and Reed broke up, Jessica pretty much sustained herself very well. Of course, everybody came to her support. Everybody kind of shitted on him and everybody kind of forgot about him. And I think he's realizing it's better to be with her than to be without her. This is also a message that I had intuitively when I looked at Reed, okay? Reed is psychotic, okay? I don't care what nobody says. There's something about him that turns me off, and I figured out what it was, right? I don't like guys that say things that you want to hear. It's like you're not giving me your true answer. You're not being your true self. You're just saying what you think other people want to hear you say. You're trying to make yourself look good, and that's the thing. He has on a mask constantly. That's not his true self. You're not your true self. You're acting a way you want people. You're acting a way you think people want you to act. You're not being your true authentic self, and that's what turns me off about him. And though that's why I stay far away from guys like that, guys that wear a mask constantly. You know what I mean? Like they say what you want to hear. They don't say what they actually mean, right? So like I said, his true heart's desire, he is not following in his righteous path. He is not going in his righteous path. He's not following his true heart's desire. He's just doing not only whatever benefits him monetarily, but he's doing what benefits him visually. Like I said, it makes him look good to be, oh, he went back and he righted his wrongs and he married her and now they had a baby, which Spirit also has something to tell me about that baby. But anyways, so back to this, right? Delusional, stupid, and dumb. Um, that's what Spirit had to say for Jessika. Okay? And these are just this is what I heard, okay? My spirit guides can be a little bit lethal sometimes. Spirit can be very candid. So, yeah, delusional, stupid, and dumb, okay? For Reed, they said immature. Both of them are very immature. Very immature. But Reed specifically, yes, he's immature. Spirit also had something else to say. He's a sociopath. And I'm not saying this in like a disrespectful way. I'm not using this as an insult, y'all. I genuinely think he either has some type of narcissistic disorder or he's a sociopath. Not a psychopath, but a sociopath, right? And I'm saying this because he constantly says what she wants to hear. He is an actor, Spirit said. He plays a character constantly. Reed is a character. Who is the real Reed? We gonna find out pretty soon, okay? That's also something else Spirit had to say when it comes to Jessika, right? A message for Jessika is Spirit said, this man showed you who he truly was. He took off his mask for a little second. He let his mask slip when he woke up one day and told you he didn't want to be with you and basically, allowed you to leave the house and didn't even offer you a plane or whatever. Like he watched you. More little story, even if he did offer a plane ticket, he watched you drive 40 hours to get away from him. You should have left him then. That's what Spirit had to say. That's what I think, and that's also what Spirit had to say. She should have been left him right then and there, right? He let his mask slip. Spirit said, take off the mask, okay? Show us who you really are. Charming. He's very charming. Again, I'm saying this as the daughter of a sociopath. I know the signs. Constantly playing a character, very charming. He's physically attracted too, which makes it even worse, right? Makes him even more charming. But that's not who he really is, y'all. What you're seeing on camera is not who he really is. Um, Now, a message for Jessika. The spirit was kind of going in and out between the two energies. A message for Jessika is to listen to your mother. Spirit said, listen to your mother. Now, if y'all don't know, Jessika and her mother are kind of estranged from each other right now because, rightfully so. Jessica's adopted mother basically abused her finances and wouldn't allow her to, basically collect the money she was making online, right? So, rightfully so. Jessika has kind of cut her mother off. But Spirit said a broken clock is right at least twice a day, okay? Even though her mother did all those things and was fucked up, her mother also came out and was like, Reed is not a good person, right? She basically exposed Reed and was like, she been told Jessika to get away from Reed, you need to stop being desperate. Like her mother basically was telling the truth. Okay, so Spirit said, listen to your mother. Okay, Reed is a liar. That's also something that I got. He's a liar. He's manipulative. He's a good manipulator. Very good manipulator. Okay, and what makes it even worse is that Jessika is very gullible, and we're gonna get into her ass real quick. She gives me Libra energy. But yeah, cocky, high self-esteem. He knows he looks good, okay? And this is why I stay far away from men who are too consciously aware of their looks. Okay? Nothing is worse than a man that knows he looks good and uses that to his advantage, okay? Spirit says many people are fooled by his good looks, okay? And to describe him for you, when I say he's a sociopath, Spirit said to me American Psycho. So you know the guy that plays in American Psycho, that character? That's what he's like, okay? Looking good in the mirror. I see him combing his hair back. And he kind of has like this look in his eyes, right? When he's by himself in the mirror looking. First of all, yeah, he spends too much time in the mirror. Another message that I got. But Spirit says, yeah, like he's looking in the mirror, he's combing his hair back. He has this like menacing kind of like it's like the dead stare. I feel like if we were to look at Reed when nobody else was looking, like when he doesn't think anybody's looking at him, he has like the psychotic dead man stare. Like, you know what I mean? It's a specific, so basically, if you guys don't know, it's basically a theory that people with a certain mental disorder, they have this certain look. Like if you look at all the mugshots of serial killers, they have this certain stare and it's like the dead eyes, and that's what his eyes look like, right? But as soon as he hears Jessika come around the corner, or when Jessika walks through the door to the bathroom, he's like, oh hey baby. So If y'all don't know, go search up American Psycho. Look at that character. That's what he's like. That's exactly what he's like, okay? So yeah, I also predicted that she's pregnant with a boy. Now I'm going to be honest, I was looking through their social media just to make sure that I got some things right. And they already revealed the gender. It's a boy, so kind of took the fun out for me, but I wrote this way before I saw their social media, so I accurately predicted it was going to be a boy. Um but yeah, Spirit said he showed his true colors, okay? And a wise woman once said, when a man shows you his true colors, believe him. Don't let a man tell you he don't want you twice, okay? I also heard that he talked a lot of shit about her once after their breakup. So, they had a very nasty falling out. It was very public. And yeah, I heard that through Spirit, not like through social media, but I'm telling you, when I'm channeling their energy, I heard that he talked a lot of shit about her when they broke up. But the money is why he came back. The money is why he's married her. The money, like, he is trying to make a profit. Okay, he's gonna continue to profit off of their relationship. To him, this is not really just a relationship. This is a business. This is a partnership. This is his income. This is his life. Okay, and this is why I will never be like making a career out of my relationship. This is why I'll never be doing none of that shit, because the lines begin to become blurred between business and pleasure. And once business and pleasure and the lines get blurred, it's very messy. And so, yes, for him, this is a business partnership. This is his income. This is his job. This is literally his job. He clocks in and he clocks out, okay? I also heard potential control issues. But anywho, yeah, Spirit said he's going against his true desires. I don't think he wants to be settled down. Truthfully, like deep, deep down in his spirit, I don't think he wants to be settled down. I think because he knows he looks good, he's very aware. Reed is very aware of the fact that he looks good, and he's aware of the fact that he attracts many girls. Okay. And I see him wanting to explore his options, okay? He makes me cringe. Okay, that fake lovey-dovey shit. And I know some people are gonna be like, oh, you're a hater. No. There are some couples that are genuine with their love, and they're genuinely just that much in love with each other, right? But with Reed, I'm not getting that's true. I'm sorry. I'm not getting that Reed is genuinely in love with her. I think he's in love with her for the moment, for the cameras, but once the cameras turn off, that and once Jessika is not looking, baby, he goes back to whatever the fuck, you know what I mean, psychotic person he is, okay? The child will stress him out, okay? Raising the child will stress him out. I see him trying to change the diaper and he's just like, ugh, like I can't deal with this. Okay, so the child will stress him out. Raising the child will stress him out. Very superficial, and he's all about looks, spends way too much time in the mirror, and I also heard his family does not like her. I specifically remember when they broke up that his family was kind of talking shit about her. So Spirit wanted to reiterate that his family does not like her at all, but his family supports Reed getting back with her because they know that he profits off of their relationship. And so it's like, okay, he can get back with her because he's gonna profit, and when he profits off the relationship, we're gonna profit too. So that is why they're cool with him getting back with her. All right, now let's hop into Jessika's energy. Spirit said rose colored glasses. She's in a daze right now. It's rose colored glasses. She's not seeing things for what it is. She just wants her happy ending. She wants the white picket fence. She wants the kids. She wants the beautiful neighborhood. She wants the dog. If they don't have a dog, I see them getting a pet together possibly. But yeah, she wants the fairy tale ending. Okay, the princess fairy tale ending. Spirit says she's very vulnerable and weak. And I mean this mentally. She's very vulnerable and mentally weak, right? Which is why it's so easy for Reed to manipulate her. And I'm hearing this also not only because she potentially has some sort of self-esteem issue, but also she has abandonment wounds, right? If you guys don't know, Jessika is adopted, and I feel like she suffers from some sort of abandonment wounds, and that's why it was so easy for her to take Reed back after he basically blasted her on Instagram. They blasted each other. I don't Me personally, once it goes that far in a relationship to the point where we're insulting each other, there's no way to come back from that, right? They're a little bit toxic. Moving on. They're moving way too fast, okay? Way too fast. Like I said, these two are only like 22. They're in their early 20s and they got married. Okay. But yeah, like I said, she wants a fairy tale ending. And more so, I think she likes the idea of him. I think she's made an idea of what she wants Reed to be in her head, and she's in love with that idea, right? She's in love with the fantasy. And this is why I tell girls, when you date, try your best not to daydream. Try your best not to think about, oh, what are our kids gonna look like? What is marriage gonna look like? Oh my gosh, we're gonna have a white picket fence and we're gonna have this, that, and the third. Try not to think about that, because you want to let the man earn it. You want to let the man work for it. You don't want to start off rip automatically liking him and thinking about marriage and kids, okay? So, like I said, another reason why she took him back is because she's comfortable. This is her comfort zone, okay? She's comfortable with him. She knows who he is. They dated for a couple years now, and that is her comfort, okay? Her comfort spot. They're also karmics, okay? Karmics meaning there is a lesson that is meant to be learned. They're in each other's lives for a reason, but they're not meant to stay in each other's lives, okay? Learn the lesson and move on. That is what karmics are there for. Deception, okay? Deception. She's falling for the lie, she's falling for the trickery. Spirit says she is in a daze. Wake up. Spirit is telling her to wake up, okay? Young and dumb. I also picked this up while I was reading her energy. I feel like there's a lot of red flags about Reed. I feel like if Jessika was to talk to us on the phone like we were homegirls, and like say she was like, okay, how can I explain this? If Jessica were to be like, oh, explaining what her and Reed do throughout her day, and she's explaining it nonchalantly, like, oh yeah, by the way, when me and Reed were sitting down, he was kind of using his phone a lot, and when I asked him why, he kind of brushed it off. But yeah, anyways, moving on. Yeah, we went to go eat ice cream, and it's like, hold on, girl, you said he was on his phone the entire day and he wasn't showing you his phone or nothing like that. And she's like, yeah, well, that's just how he is. Like, she's very oblivious, very naive. And a part of me feels like she's doing it on purpose. Like, sometimes you can choose not to believe something, right? Again, she wants this fairy tale ending. And unfortunately, she's even if it's with Reed's crazy ass. Anyways, yeah, Spirit said young and dumb, and Spirit said run. She needs to run, okay? She should have never got back with him. She was meant to learn the lesson and move on, and I promise you, if she never got back with him, she would continue to ascend. Her career would skyrocket continuously, even though she's a little bit problematic. And yeah, she would have a very long standing career, but because she chose to settle down with him, that has kind of shortened everything and made it a little bit more um difficult for her to achieve, that stuff. But anyways, yeah, she was supposed to find out who she is as an individual instead of relying on this relationship. Spirit said again, listen to your mother. Even though she has done all these fucked up things, a broken clock is right twice a day. Okay, her mother told her to stay away from Reed and that Reed is a not a good man, but she don't want to listen, okay? She's in her head, okay? I feel like Jessica is one of those people, when she has her mind made up, that's it, and there's nothing you can do to convince her otherwise, all right? They're on different timelines. She wants a happy ending and he wants something else. But again, it doesn't appear that way because he's doing the fake acting shit, but I promise you that's not who he really is, okay? There's no solid foundation in their relationship. There's none at all. You guys literally just broke up. You went 40 miles to travel by your like in a car. Your sister had to come pick you up, and you took this man back. There's no solid foundation in this relationship, okay? She was supposed to move on. There's more red flags she did not share with the internet as well when they broke up. I feel like it was a lot more. She may not even know some of these are red flags because, again, Spirit said to me she's a little bit ditzy, okay? A little bit. She's a little ditzy, and I don't mean it in like a um she's mentally challenged kind of way. I don't think so in that way, but I think, again, she's young and she is ignorant. She's a little bit ditzy. She's not very quick when it comes to catching on to that kind of stuff. Okay, lastly, they are a Instagram couple, okay? So, now I'm going to be doing a quick little tarot card pull, and we're going to be seeing what's going on with the both of them. Just to summarize everything up, Reed is acting. He's very much like playing a character right now. This is not who he really is. It's for show, it's for the cameras, it's for the money. And Jessica is willing to go along with it because, again, she really wants her happy ending, okay? I feel like even deep down she may know this, but as long as she gets her happy ending publicly, that's all that matters. All right. Also, let me tell y'all something. The happiest couples are the ones that don't post online like that. Okay? If a couple is constantly posted online, 9 times out of 10, they're not that happy together. Anywho, so the energy between these two using my What's the Vibe tarot deck. Okay? So, first of all, Spirit said apology, arrogant, rash actions, and insincere. Okay? Automatically, this makes me think of Reed. Okay? Rash actions, arrogant, very arrogant. Okay, so first of all, very egotistical. Okay, that's first thing Spirit wants to say. Very egotistical, insincere, insincere. Okay, like I said, it's a facade. He plays a character, and it must get tiring after a while, like to constantly having to play a character like that. Anywho, first card that came out though was sippin'. Sippin', rumors, gossip, and nosy. So this lets me know that the social media will definitely come in between their relationship. Not come in between because you can't come in between something that's already not stable, but I definitely think Reed will possibly be exposed, okay, in the future. He will definitely be exposed in the future, maybe a couple years from now, maybe a couple months. Something will be exposed about his true character, okay? Not this caricature that he pretends to be. Somebody's going to come out and share to the internet who he truly is, okay? Gossip and rumors, okay? There may be some rumors going on right now, but yeah, the media is definitely going to further, I guess you can say, disrupt this relationship, okay? The media will definitely be a big issue between these two. Masculine energy, authority, discipline, and father figure, okay? So that's what he represents to her. He is the masculine, okay? He is authoritative, disciplinary. Okay, they kind of give me like daddy, daddy Dom and little girl kind of vibes. Like, you know what I'm talking about, DLG? Like, they give me that. No shade, no shade. I'm sorry, y'all, but they give me that. Okay, but yeah, maybe she never. Does she have daddy issues? Maybe it's because of the lack of father figure in her life. Anyways, again, that's not a read. I'm not being shady, but I'm genuinely trying to assess the situation. Antisocial in your feelings, silent treatment, and left out. Spirit is saying somebody here does not spend enough time with their friends, their family, their relative. This relationship is kind of consuming somebody again. When you get into a relationship, you guys, please make sure you maintain your individuality. Do not let a relationship consume you to the point where you don't have any other friends. All you do is hang out with that one person. Get your own independent life. That is the key to a healthy relationship, okay? Hopeless, lost, depression, and suicide. Somebody here is struggling with mental health issues. It could be one and or both of them. I am thinking of Reed. I think deep down he does struggle with mental health issues. If he ever is he ever going to show it? Maybe not, because again, he likes to play a caricature. It's all about what looks good, and I feel like him playing this caricature is working against him, okay? Because you're not being who you truly are. And it's to your own detriment, okay? Running, escape, denial, excuses. Somebody here is not willing to accept the truth about a situation. Consequences, bad choices, games, and mixed signals. Yikes. Okay, we already know Reed manipulates Jessika, and she falls for it because she's very vulnerable, gullible, and weak. Okay, and when I say weak, I don't mean it in a rude way, but it is what it is. Okay, so there will be consequences. Again, they are karmics. This relationship, there will be consequences for both of them, not just Reed, but both of them. Jessika too. Okay, Spirit said shattered, broken, nightmares, and failures. This relationship will not last long. I already said that. It will not last long. I give them about 5 years. Somebody here feels trapped. Yikes. And they're married. Somebody feels trapped, stuck, no options, and unforgiveness. Ooh. Dare I say it's Reed that feels like this? I already said this. He doesn't want to be married. I feel like truthfully, deep down, like Spirit's asking him to be real, be serious with yourself. Do you even want to be married? No. Okay? Naturally, would you propose to her if it didn't involve social media, if it didn't involve money? Would you really have proposed to her? No. All right? And last but not least, this very fitting card, narcissist, egotistical, opportunist, and fragile. Narcissist. Who does this make y'all think of? Reed, thank you very much. Yup, egotistical. Opportunist, very opportunistic. Spirit is saying opportunist, very opportunistic. Again, because he's able to profitize off this relationship, that is the main reason why he came circling back. I promise you that. Okay, boundaries, disrespectful, enough is enough. Defend yourself. Spirit is asking Jessika to put her foot down. You're being too soft, you're being too kind. All right, you're not drawing the line. The line is getting blurred because you're allowing him to do these things, and you're allow men. Okay, a wise woman once said, okay, if y'all don't take nothing away from this reading, take this. A wise woman once said, a man will only do so much as you allow. Okay, yeah, let me say it again. A man will only do so much as you allow. If you allow a man to do something, you're giving him the okay to do it again, and then boundaries from that point on will continue to be crossed. All right. Intimacy, mutual respect, unity, and closeness. Overall, these do have a close bond. They are intimate. I don't think it's all completely a facade. Um, but it's a little bit unhealthy, okay? But yes, there is mutual respect, unity, closeness. Okay, these two could even feel like soulmates, all right? Twin flame, friendship, romantic partner. But there is envy, competitive, resentful, and discontent. Somebody here is low-key envious. Okay, somebody here is also clingy. There's old exes, dead relationships, and old ways. Somebody could have loose ends that aren't completely tied up, okay? Like a relationship they didn't completely cut off. All right, exhausted, burned out, burdened, and empty. Okay, this gives me read. When you're constantly playing a character, it gets exhausting. You need to clock out at some point, right? And healing. Somebody here needs to heal. Self care, introspection, and meditation. Spirit's calling for Jessika to open her eyes. They're saying, open your eyes, sweetie, before it's too late. Open up your eyes. Or Spirit may open it up for her. Okay, who knows? Maybe this child will. Usually, when women have children, they become a lot more wiser because it's not about the relationship no more, it's about the child too. So, hopefully, when she has this baby, she opens her eyes. A part of me feels like her eyes won't be open for a little while because, again, she'll be trying to play house. Okay, happy husband, wife, and then baby and a carriage. She's gonna try to play house for a little bit, but eventually they will break up. Okay, it'll be another nasty breakup and they won't last long. Let me know what y'all thought about Jessika the Prankster and Reed's psychotic ass. Okay, again, I'm just saying that's the energy that I pulled. Jessica's naive and Reed is psychotic as hell. Let me know what y'all thought about this. Okay, I also picked up that he has mommy issues, but not in the oh my mom abandoned me kind of way. His family enables his behavior a lot. Okay, so yeah, I definitely would not want to marry him. Let me know what y'all thought about this reading. Comment down below some more suggestions. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye. I was just about to leave when I went and I looked on Reed's Instagram. He has a nose piercing. What did I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all? Never trust a man with a nose piercing. I don't give a damn. Say whatever you want to say. No, sister, even if your man got a nose piercing, okay, you may have to look at him real quick, okay? Go check your man. Do not trust a man with a nose piercing. I said what I said. Okay, it's crazy. I was just about to upload a video, but I was like, hold on, wait a minute. Is that a nose piercing I see? Oh, yes, sis. The signs were been there, okay? Anywho, like I said, Reed psychotic. This relationship will drain him eventually because he's going to become tired of playing a character and he's going to decide again one day that he does not want to be in this connection, okay? Now if Jessika realizes this soon enough, like realize that, this isn't going to work out, maybe she'll leave him before. Either that or again, she's going to be dumbfounded again when he decides to, leave her or whatever. So yeah, let me know what y'all thought about this reading. Comment down below and I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye.